Good morning everyone, I hope you're all well. So today I'm off to Homesense because I haven't been in a very long time. The last time I went to Homesense was the last time I filmed a Homesense video, which was back when we moved into this house. So I'd say a good few months ago. I'm due to go again. I've been itching to go, but if you watched that last video then you'll know that Homesense isn't close to me anymore. It's a good 50 minutes drive away, and I thought I'd bring you guys along because so I can show you guys what's new in. Hopefully they've got a lot of stock. I have got my eye on a few things today that I need to look out for. So one of them being kind of like a basket for a plant. You know, like some people put plants in like a basket. I really quite like that look, and I think I found a tree plant that I want. It's an artificial plant from IKEA because I wanted an olive tree, and I kept typing in Google like artificial olive tree, and I found the perfect one on Etsy, but it was made in the US and I would have had to pay like import tax and stuff, and I just couldn't be arsed with that. But that one looked perfect, and I just couldn't find any others like that were available in the UK. But then I typed it in again on Google, and I don't know what I typed different, but one came up on IKEA, and I don't know if they'd literally just put it on their website or not, but it was a new product, and it was this fake olive tree. I think we're gonna get that at the weekend, but if I see anything in Homesense today, then obviously I won't get it. So I need to look out for a basket to put that tree plant in. And then I also want to look for, you know, those like, I don't know how to explain it. They're like twig things, but I think some of them can have like little fluffy bits on them. And basically I want to put it in this vase. I want to put it in here because I want like a few twig things coming out, because I've got my like kind of flowery thing there. So I want like a twiggy thing coming out there. By the way, that is going under there. Harry was like, it's staying on the TV unit. I was like, no, it is not. And I literally just put a poll up on my Instagram this morning to ask those that follow me on Instagram if it should stay up there or if it should go in the middle. And I'm so glad that most of you voted that it should go there. So Harry was like, okay, fair enough, like it can go in there. He was like, but it just needs to have like plenty of airflow. And I was like, I mean, it's quite big under there. So anyway, that will be moved shortly. And then, oh, I need to look for some LED battery, you know, like the fake flickery candles for those. And then, was there anything else that I needed to look for? No, that's where the plant will go. I'm going to pop it there. I think that's everything. I don't want to go crazy. I do just want to get the things that I kind of need, like the rest of the bits for this room. So yeah, I'm looking forward to my trip to Homesense. And yeah, hopefully they've got good stock in. Oh, I'm also on the hunt for a coffee table book, because I was thinking when the PS5 gets put down there, you'll probably put it on the bottom one, because that's where the other one was. I think I want to get a book to kind of go on that top shelf, because when there's something in there, that top shelf looks really oddly empty, and I think it needs something there. So I might get like a big chunky coffee table book to go in that bit, and then obviously I'll have my vase there. I need to get something for here because I feel like that looks a bit plain. And then obviously you've got my candles there. So yeah, if I see anything kind of for the TV unit, then I'll consider buying it. And maybe even for that radiator cover, because this is still looking pretty bare. Obviously I got my little ornament thing from H&M Home the other day, but it needs more, you know, and I'm not quite sure what I want on there at the moment. I'll have oh, that was the other thing. I wanted to get a kind of like a table for this corner, because I might put a lamp up there, because we've got this lamp, but sometimes when you're eating over here and if we've got people over, I feel like this side of the room needs a bit more light, so I might get like a high table to pop a lamp on there. So that was the other thing. I've just found. I mean, this is not what I'm looking for, but if you are looking for something quite leery, I mean, this is like gold Versace book. Then actually, to be fair, they've only got one. I mean, you'll be very lucky if they have one in yours, I guess. It is 40 quid and I'm in the Chelmsford Homesense, so that's a bit of you. Then get yourself down. They've got one left. I'm looking for a home book, like a nice one to go in on my TV unit on the top, or either on one of the shelves. That's quite nice and elegant, because remember, you're only really going to see it from that bit. There was another one that I just saw as well. Oh, it's this one, I think. They've got quite a few home ones. Oh, this one. This is another one. How much is that one? Thing is, it's like, I'm not going to read it. It's literally just for show. That's why I'm gutted that they don't have any of them like box ones, like in my kind of colour that I'm after, because then I can just store stuff in it and it will look like a book, you know. Oh yeah, that's another one, Scandinavian Home. See, £12.99, that's not too bad. I don't mind paying that just for a book on display, and maybe I can build up my collection and get a couple like stacked on top of each other. That's how I would like to have it, stacked like that. I mean, maybe I don't need 3, maybe that's a bit excessive, but maybe I can take the big one away, because that one's 20 and these two are £12.99. So maybe if I take that one away, but I feel like that thick one is nice. They still have that chair in stock. They had that in here when I last came, and it's absolutely stunning. I would love to have that in my spare bedroom if I didn't have a chair already. Okay, here we go. Here are the baskets, which is what I'm looking for my new tree plant. I haven't seen any tree plants in here actually, so I'm definitely gonna have to get that one from IKEA, I think. Oh, this is the one I think I've got at home, or very similar. Is it this one? Similar, I think. I did get my one from here, the one I've got in my living room, but yeah, they've got quite a few, so I'm gonna have a browse, and if I see one I like, I will show you. Oh my god, I didn't even realise that they had a sofa. Well, it's not really a sofa, but like a longer chair version. I don't know how much that is. 180. Wow. I love that. That's pretty. So it's actually a couple days later, and I thought I would just quickly show you what I picked up from Homesense. It was kind of a successful trip. I did pretty much get what I wanted. A few things I didn't get, and I wasn't overly impressed with their stock, but you know, it was still a good shop. So let me show you what I picked up. Okay, so here we have the little twiggy things. I managed to find some. This is what I was talking about. Look, with the fluffy bit on it. Does anyone know what they're called? But yeah, they were pretty much what I wanted. So I got 2 twigs, and I think they were $2.99 each. So I think 2 looks good there. And obviously, like I said, that PS5 will be moved on the weekend. Harry's gonna sort it all out so it goes under here. So yeah, I think that'll look really nice once that PS5 has gone, because I do feel like that's ruining my vibe at the moment. And then, as you would have seen, I did find some books in Homesense. So these were the 2 that I went for. I went for the Scandinavian Home and the Simply Living Well one. I must admit, I'm probably not going to read them. Do you know what? I might have a look through them just to see what's in it, but I'm not going to be, it's not going to be a book that I'm going to kind of go to, I don't think, anyway. It is more for a decorative piece. So yeah, I put them there. I do think I could have done with a bigger one. I know I did pick up a bigger one, didn't I? But obviously it was £20, and I just thought that's a lot of money for a book that I'm not going to read. So if I do see one on sale or something, or when I'm out shopping and I come across one, then I will get a bigger one, but it's not something I'm gonna stress about, you know. I'm quite happy with them 2 being there. I think that looks all right, doesn't it? And then I still need to get something for that middle bit, and I didn't get my LED candles. And then what else did I get? So, oh, I also got my basket pot that I was looking for. And I think this one in particular is actually for like it is like a basket pot, because it's got the lining inside. And I don't think you take that off because it's like stuck to it. So it's specially for if you was to put like a real plant in it or something. And also I love the colours of this one. I think because it's got the kind of like neutrals, like whites and blacks in it, I think it tied in really nicely with the living room, because a lot of the other ones were just kind of like one colour, which was like that orangey wicker kind of style. This one is more kind of sturdy, like it's quite a strong one, kind of similar to this one actually, where I've got my blankets in. Very similar to that, but obviously it's got black in it. And yeah, I think my tree will look really cute there. I do think now that I actually need some cushions, like different colour cushions, because at the moment we've just got these grey ones that come with the sofa, like the same material as the sofa. But I think maybe like a beigey, creamy colour cushion will look quite nice on these sofas, because I want to break up the grey, because they are quite grey sofas. And I must admit, when we ordered them sofas, we had a look at the different samples that they had, like material samples, and there was like a beigey material on there, but I chickened out. I was so close to going for that one, and then I was worried because I wasn't sure what sort of theme we were going to go for in this room. So I was like, oh, let's just get grey, because like grey kind of goes with anything like neutrally, and I didn't want the beige to be too beige, you know. I mean, it probably would have been the beige that our dining room chairs are actually, and that probably would have gone really well, because obviously now we've got them dining chairs. But you know, you can't, like, we ordered it ages ago, we weren't to know what our living room was going to look like. So yeah, it's not the end of the world. I think some beige or creamy cushions will help break up the grey. So yeah, that's my next little thing that I'm going to keep my eye out for, are some nice cushions to go on the sofas. But yeah, other than that, that is the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I didn't film on the day I got back, by the way, because I got my hair done and then I ended up having a really busy evening. So I kind of didn't have time to show you guys what I got. So yeah, that's why it's a couple days later, because I've just got round to actually putting everything in its place and showing you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in my next one.